welcome back to another episode. Right, so we are back in the city once again. For the next 3 hours, I'll be riding around the city here. We're, as usual, in Stockholm, Sweden. It's a little bit chilly. This is the December edition. Temperature right now is minus 12 degrees Celsius, so, you know, a little bit chilly. I'm fully dressed up in my winter gear, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable, so it's not really a problem. So our first stop of the day is going to be the Fedor Market, about 10 minutes north of here. Let's get going. We're just outside of the central station here. Right now it's 5 p.m. so, you know, quite lively, lots of people around. And if you can see, there's a bit of a, I'm not sure what to call it. Is it a fog? I'm not sure. This is like a miniature glitter. It's like a micro snow, you know? Yeah, definitely looking atmospheric out here today. Now, on the way here, I was passing by a place called Slussen. It's 2 stations away by the subway. And I wish I had my camera like active and ready, because it was such a cool sight, you know? Over the water right now, there's a mist, and it was kind of like blowing into the road. There were a bunch of lights, a bunch of people, like snow on the ground. It would have been the perfect thumbnail. Maybe I can head there after my shift and try and recapture the moment, but I really wish I had my camera all set up, you know, at that point. But yeah, so we started out at the city hall where you can see the you know, light show. It's the first time that they have it, brand new this year, and we got to enjoy that at the start there for a couple of seconds. And yeah, just in general, as you can see, you know, there's decorations everywhere, a little bit of snow everywhere. I have to say, these are like the perfect winter conditions. Maybe the temperature could be a little bit higher, but not too high. Like -4, -3 is the perfect, you know, spot. I'm expecting a solid shift. I'm expecting everything to play out nicely. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, so there's been a cold front over the city for the last, I don't know, couple of days. So at night it drops down to, I mean, it depends where you look, but you know, maybe -14. But this cold front is going away starting tomorrow, and the day after especially. The temperatures are going to be bumped up to, you know, 0, 1 and 2 Celsius. And you might think, Nico, aren't you happy that it's going to be nice and warm? And the answer is no, I'm not happy at all. And the reason why is because, well, honestly speaking, working at, you know, whatever it is today, -12 Celsius, is 100 times more comfortable and cozy than working at 0, 1 and 2 when it's raining, which is what's going to be happening for the rest of the week, it looks like. So yeah, you heard it here first. -12 is a lot more comfortable than 0 and +1, despite, you know, what you might think. Also, a lot of people ask me what am I wearing, this and that. So we'll do a drip check, you know, a little bit later. You can check the description for a timestamp if you're looking for that specifically. For now, though, we're about 80% of the way towards the Fedor Market, so let's keep on going. So right now we're on the correct street. All we have to do is cross, I think, 3 blocks, and then we'll be reaching the Fedor Market for a grocery style pickup. Alright, and we're pretty much here. Anyway, we have 2 orders from the market here. Let's pick these up in the app and let's see where we're headed to. Alright, here we go, headed this way. Our drop-off point is 6 to 7 minutes away. So today's a Wednesday. The last episode I recorded was on a Sunday, if I recall. That was, you know, during daylight. And I think you'll agree, as I mentioned in that previous episode, things just look a little bit more cozy at night. There's more of a vibe happening, you know? So yeah, let's drop off these first 2 orders and let's see how we get on. Alright, I think we're going to be turning over here, and the drop-off point is really close. I think at the end of this street and over to the right, it's going to be number 69. It should be on the left side here somewhere. I see 67 and then 69 should be next. We're going up to the second floor. I think I might actually Like I'll usually use the elevator, but when you first get into the city, like you might be a little bit, your feet get a little bit cold from like when you're pedaling the bike. So it helps to walk around a little bit, you know. But once your blood flow is going, it's, you know, it's all good. All right, so that's our first order officially dropped off. Up next is going to be the island of Kings Hill. That's where the customer resides. All right, so let's start heading towards the customer. It's not terribly far, but I think it'll take us maybe 7, 8 minutes, I'm guessing. Let's keep on rolling. So right now we're headed towards the bridge to Kings Hill that goes over, I think like a waterway, a railroad, and a small, you know, highway road underneath. So the bridge is the key to access the island of Kings Hill. Let's head over there now. So I'm not exactly sure where we're delivering to, but it looks on the map here as if it's going to be towards this complex here where a bunch of companies are located. So let's get a little closer and I'll take a look at the map in full detail. So we are indeed delivering to this complex here, number 20 to be specific, and if I recall correctly, this is where the corporate office is located for, you know, the company that I work at, Fedora. So, no instructions. I'm guessing we'll have to contact the customer by phone call or chat message. We'll see.
Hello.
Hej, Fedora matleverans. Jag är framme.
Toppen, jag är på väg ner.
Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket.
Hej.
Hej.
All right, cool. The customer's on their way down, and let's get everything ready.
Hej Olivia.
Olivia.
Härligt.
Tack
snälla. Trevlig kväll.
All right, so the first 2 orders are dropped off. Our next pickup point, if you can see right there, this corner is the restaurant, Holy Greens. Well, let's head over there now. All right, that's our order, boys. All right, let's try to locate the bike. Our customer lives, let's see, up on a hill, I think. Beep. Yeah, slightly uphill, but not terribly far. I think we'll be there in about 5 minutes. All right, so let's head towards the road up ahead, and then yeah, we'll start our delivery journey. This is going to be order number 3, boys. All right, it's a little bit steep over here. I think I'll just park the bike and continue on foot. Go. You have to have an elevator. We're only going up to the 2nd floor. The hell is this, guys? It's the staircase to nowhere. That's amazing. What is that called? The subliminal spaces or something? Feels like I'm in a dream, you know? Alright, so that's the 3rd order dropped off. The customer asked us in the instructions not to ring the bell, so you know, just leave it outside and go. That's what we did. Next stop is going to be Menomali, Italian style pizzeria, you know, about 2 minutes away from here. Let's go. Alright, here we go, guys. Menomali. Get the miniature Santa because why not? Alright, so the order's not quite ready, but I guess it gives us some time to, you know, like warm up the hands.
What's your number?
52.
Here it is. Buonasera.
Alright guys, we got our order. Let's get out there. Boom, the order's in the back. Alright, so let's see what's next. Accepting new order. Alright, we're heading to another pizzeria. Kings Hills Pizzeria. Pickup times in 4 minutes, and it'll take us like 5 or 6 to get there. Let's go. Can you guys see that? You know, the lights from the car, they can extend up and down. It almost has this, you know, sci-fi effect to it. All right, I'm feeling nice and cozy right now. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and pick up the second pizza order. Should be around here somewhere. I think this is the street actually. Wait, is it not? Oh, guys, I think I'm on the wrong street. I was so certain it was here. Yeah, it's 1 block away. From here, we are picking up 2 orders. Let's see what they are. Perfect, så mycket. Alright, and so with that, we have 3 orders in the backpack. Let's pick up these 2 in the app. Interesting. Okay, let's leave the bike over there. I think we're delivering right here actually. Fleming Street, is it? Fleming Street 45. I think we're heading up to the 6th floor. Yeah, well, let's go up the elevator. Okay, I've got another miniature Santa. This one is a little bit more refined, you know, than the previous one. But yeah, boys, it's definitely December from the looks of it, you know. All the signs are there. Alright, so that's the order dropped off. The next customer is in Vasa City. So back where we were previously, we gotta head across the bridge. Alright, so the quote-unquote fog is getting a lot thicker than before. Can you guys see that? It's all kind of like, it looks blurry almost, you know? Alright, so the address should be somewhere around here. Usually when I'm working offline without the camera, I have the address pulled up so I can see it, but for privacy reasons I have to, you know, have it tucked away. So let me stop here and take a look at which address we're looking for basically. It might be 24, am I not mistaken? Let me see. It's 26, so the next one over. Look at the map here, guys, and it looks like we're being sent right back towards the King's Hill. I do wonder if it was better if we just dropped off both orders over there before coming here, you know, instead of we're just kind of zigzagging. But it is what it is. Alright, I don't think I've ever delivered to this address before. It says it's called King's Hill Market. It's a small, like, street somewhere next to a historical building. I'm not really sure, but I know where it is on the map, and I think we can locate it, which is fine. It's pretty simple. All we gotta do really is keep going straight, and then at the very end there might be a little right turn somewhere. Did somebody turn on the fog machine? What was that? Alright, so as I said, I'm not terribly familiar with this exact location. So we either turn here, then turn left, or go around the block. Let's try here first. Alright, this works. Let's what was it? Find number 3B. Should be around here somewhere. Alright, so we actually did take the right approach. If I tried to head in from the outside there, it wouldn't really have worked, would it? Alright guys, so of the 3 orders that we had with us, we've just dropped off the 3rd and final one. And now moving on to Il Forno da Pino, which actually might be another pizzeria. So it's really close by. We just have to head around the block to get onto the main road. And yeah, should be there in just a couple of minutes. Here we go, Il Forno da Pino. Yeah, Italian flags. Let's see, it should be ready. And I guess I can bring the backpack inside. Alright, so we got a couple more pizzas with us right now. We're gonna be heading towards the Central Station-ish. There's a cool neighborhood that's by the canal. That's where we're dropping off to. Alright, so let's take this easy route. I'm guessing this is freshly salted because, you know, I'm certainly not seeing any ice or snow buildup on the surface here. But you can see those blue lights. That's the projection that we saw earlier. That's on the other side of this building, which is the city hall. All right, and I think we'll be turning left here. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so if you can see these buildings here on my left, and we are on a bridge right now. Underneath us is a little canal. It's a pretty cool little area here. I kind of like it. But anyway, we're going to be taking the left turn here to deliver to one of our customers who lives just nearby. So if I remember correctly, it was number 9. Let's head over here and find out. I think they want us to click. Hold on. Hey, Linda.
Ja.
Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Där. All right, cool. After 4 pizza orders in a row, we are being sent over to Max. It's really close by. Alright guys, here we go, Max. We have arrived. Picking up just one order, should be ready from the looks of it. Yeah, let's go check it out. Hey, 48 Tilde. Thank you. Right, since we're here, let's take this whole route. It goes through the back streets, avoids a bunch of traffic and traffic lights. I like this little shortcut quite a lot, so let's go this way. We are headed to Kamakar Street number 70. I'm not exactly sure how the drop-off is gonna go because there are 2 roads that cross each other on the map, but actually one is above and the other is below. There's like a bridge situation, so hopefully we get to, get in there from the right spot. As you can see, the elevation starts here. And if I'm not mistaken, the next street is ours, and then it leads into an incline. So I think it's gonna work out. Let's see. Here we are, and here you can see the crossing. You wouldn't know there's a bridge if you just look at the map, but here it is. Now let's go ahead and find number 70. Alright guys, Max is dropped off. Let's head it back outside into the freezer. So let me give you guys a little update. Right now it's around 20 past 7. We're here until 8 p.m. So another 40 minutes remain. I'm guessing we're gonna drop off, 2, maybe 3 orders in that time. And so far we have 8 deliveries to our name. So that's the lowdown. Let's keep on going. Right, so our next stop is gonna be Meat Bun at the K25 food court, which gets its name from its location, that being King's Street number 25. So I guess it's around 5 minutes of a ride, so let's keep going. Alright, here's King Street, so we can start here and go pretty much all the way until we reach our pickup point, which is, like I said, the food court. In the meantime, let's enjoy the sights and sounds. As you can see, the street here is, very well decorated and nice, so yeah. Alright, let's try and make it through this green light. Don't want to get stuck waiting. Alright, here we go, the K25 food court. Let's use one of these parking spaces under the bridge. Interesting, you guys look at a mega deluxe menu. Maybe it's for multiple people, I don't know, but this one is worth $45. So. 96.
96. Ja, tack. Här you go boss, 96.
Yep. Alright, so the burgers are picked up. We're gonna double ourselves up at Tabbouleh, which is I think it's a Lebanese restaurant. What we're gonna do is climb up on this bridge and head 1 block away. Alright, so thankfully there's an escalator here and it's actually in motion. So let's catch it up to the top and go. Not sure how much time is left, but I'm guessing after we pick up this other Uber, drop off the two of them together, might be the end of the ship, guys. Alright guys, here's Tabuli. I don't think I've been here like, I don't know, since 2 years ago. So it's a bit of a blast from the past, you know. Let's see what we're picking up. Then let's head inside, figure out the details. Hey, sugar manito. Alright, so we need to head towards the AF church, which is in this direction. Problem is that we're kind of up on a hill and it's a little bit difficult to get down from here, you know. But I think I might have an idea. Let's head over this way, and there might be like an escalator we can take down. Actually, we might not even need the escalator. We can just like roll down ourselves. It's probably going to be faster as well. Oh, this is amazing. Green line all the way across. That's a rare find, boys. We got lucky on that one. Usually, like, this crossing is getting a little bit slow. What is it? The AF Church. Yeah, that's the one that's up ahead right there. So let's head towards it, and then we're gonna swing off to a little, actually, yeah, like a side street. It's not that small though. So sometimes you can see here on the left side, this is what the streets could look like if the snow is not removed. All right, let's see. One more block over to the right here, and then a left turn, and we should be arriving. Again, we have two waters with us, so jumping off one and heading over to drop off the other. All right, guys, let me check. 7:47 is the time right now, and I'm guessing that these might be the final two orders. Unless, you know, one last one sneaks in there at the very last minute, you know. We'll see how it goes.
Våning 4.
Up next, so corporate drop-off, surprisingly. Near the central station. Let's go, let's head over there now.
Entrévåning.
Alright, so let's head over towards the main street. If I'm not mistaken, this one is called the Vasa street. So that one should take us most of the way, and then there's an escalator at the end, which hopefully it's, you know, functional, because we're gonna get it up one level. I think we have enough time to drop this off and pick up another order. Alright, and I'm back here on this whole lovely back street where it's just, you know, us on the road. It's just so nice not have to deal with traffic, you know. Alright, so if you can see this bridge up ahead, we're gonna go right, and there should be an escalator that'll take us up to the upper level. And of course, it's not working. We'll have to do it the old school way here. Hey, är det... Salam.
Yes, that's right.
Perfect.
Tusen tack. Ha det bra.
Tack. Hey. Alright, and that was the customer, I guess, going home after work. We got one more order on our hands, boys. Time is 7:56, so in the 4 minutes of the shift, we got one more order delegated to us from Kimli Ramen and Bao. I know what ramen is, but Bao, I have no idea. Anyway, I'm guessing it's at the nearby food court. Let's head over there now. Alright, this should be the place. If you guys can see that, Stockholm City Food Hall. And they have a section with a dedicated, you know, Asian style restaurant zone. So I think that's where we'll find our little Kimli ramen place. Hey, 54. Perfect, I think, yeah. Alright, and this one is going to be another corporate drop-off to become our final delivery for today. Let's see, I'm guessing it's going to take us, maybe up to 10 minutes to drop this off, so let's see how it goes. I think what we're going to do is head over to the Sevilla street, and that'll take us most of the way, but before we do that, we might as well cruise through here, the Queen Street. This is the main shopping street of the city, and I feel like it could be kind of cool to see the sights and sounds real quick. Well, it doesn't look as impressive as I was expecting. Right? Anyway, we are making progress. That's the most important part. Just look over here. I really enjoy these literal back streets. I don't know. I feel like this is super cozy over here. Anyway, these trafficless back streets are absolutely amazing. Look at this, guys. Absolutely rolling through here. Alright, and if I'm understanding correctly, it should be this building slightly on the right in front of us. Let's see if that's actually the case or not.
Oj, hej.
Hej, är det Nina?
Ja, precis, tjena.
Det är 2 påsar.
Ja, super.
Sådär.
Tack. Är det smartaste kvällen eller?
Nej, de har tagit bort snön så det är okej. Så lite snö så är det bra. Ja.
Vad bra,
Så
tack
här
så
bra.
mycket.
Alright guys, boom! That's the final delivery for today. We are finished with our shift. Yeah, let's get on a bike and do the recap. Very nice. Alright guys, so we are finished with today's shift. Let's take a look at the recap and see how we did. Oh, I also want to do a drip check. Okay, I'll do that as well. Today we worked for 3 hours and 19 minutes. In that time we've earned ourselves 504, you could say, Swedish crowns, which equals to about 150 Swedish crowns per hour. So a very, very typical, day as far as the earnings are concerned. Let me find a place that is kind of well lit up and we can do a drip check. Let me get right underneath a spotlight somewhere. Yeah, it looks nice and bright over here. Alright guys, so a quick little drip check. Let's see what I'm actually wearing at minus 12 degrees Celsius. So first off, we got these hiking boots. I would not recommend these. These are not waterproof, even though they claim they are. After 3 months, the waterproof factor is gone. I'm wearing sports socks and the wool socks. These are like Christmas socks, nice and cool. Then I'm wearing, not sure if you can see, but a wool base layer for the legs, and then a outdoor layer on top of that, plus some shorts. Then here I have, I have a cotton sleeveless, I have a wool base layer, I have a sports layer, cotton. Then I have my fedora t-shirt. Then I have my fedora jacket, which comes as part of this, winter. It's a 2-layer jacket basically. And then on top of that, I have a vest. And on top of that is this shell jacket right here. Then on my head, I'm wearing, this thing, which covers the neck most of the time. And then I'm using it right now to cover the face, because it gets kind of chilly out there. And for gloves, I'm using these. They're a little bit too thin, but they work as a double layer. Then together with the mittens and the bar mittens, that's pretty good stuff. And then I have a sports layer here and a regular hat on top. And so yeah, that's the basic drip, boys. All this stuff you can buy anywhere. It's really simple stuff anyway. If you watched it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are, and yeah. Until next time, boys, I'll get you again soon. Bye-bye.